Hello, 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 it's your boy Mog, and we are here with another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, baby. Today, we're going to do the first day trial of episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes, and we are going to see, as I've said before, the most metal prosecutor of the entire series, as far as I know up till this point. It's a classic. You'll see soon enough, if you haven't already. Let's go. December 26, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Karma. That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Huh. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. But what? This picture of prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. You know, I like how they casually throw around accusations of Edgeworth forging evidence. But as far as I know... Well, okay, some stuff does come of it. But after Ace Attorney, not much does. So, yeah. It just kind of gets swept under the rug. Ugh. So was he a teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess it's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried, I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Aw, man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Phoenix, you can't keep relying on the dead. You gotta put your faith in Maya herself. Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. December 26th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh. I don't know. Already, I'm thinking, like, his original sprites looked a lot more... grungy. But, we'll see, we'll see. Hopefully he's still as metal as he was before. Mr. Von Karma? Is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoes first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Okay. Testify to the court about the arrest, now! Wait, Mr. Von Karma? Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Oh, wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not! He definitely isn't. The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. Okay. Manfred thinks he can just push me around. He thinks I could be his bitch. I'll make him my bitch. He'll see. They'll all see. Now, who was this man that called into the police station? You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Yeah, his fucking voice is like... He's totally a growler. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Did they have some of the woman who was camping? The woman who was camping. Lotta Hart. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got a share of objections. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep? Trusting? Poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now! Jesus Christ, Manfred. I'm just trying to get more information because I don't see any obvious contradictions yet. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullet added to the court record. Alright, I'm starting to remember where the second bullet went. That's right. Because as you noticed, Lotta Hart was saying that she heard the pistol fire 2 times, and she has 2 separate photographs. We only have 1. So, yes. But why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. The murder weapon 22 caliber fired 3 times. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Interesting, interesting. So it was fired 3 times, but only 2 were caught on the photographs. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Tis. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You could examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. I don't want a fingerprint. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge? I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? 10-minute recess already, huh? He's already fatigued, and it's only 11:09 a.m. I wonder. Let's see, yep. December 26th, 11:09 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. You probably already read it. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? Yeah, this case is nuts. I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Hey, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh. Sorry, it's no good. Phoenix, Phoenix, you're putting too much pressure on this girl. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. No, of course not, I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick, you don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Nah, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right. Can't be saying this in front of the defendant, right? Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Oh, great joke, Edgeworth. Yeah. Oh, I was just joshing you. Everything's fine. Everything's perfectly okay. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Alright. Now, her testimony should have more holes in it than Swiss cheese. Let's see. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't anything on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. Yeah, the judge just rolls up his sleeves, gets into fucking the spectator stands and starts throwing people out by the scruff of their neck. We don't have a bailiff, so that could be it. The judge could be fucking jacked. Anyways, yeah. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! 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 I will have order! Well, Judge? Man, I don't know, dude. Like, his artwork looks so different. Like, he used to be so metal. Hold on, let me bring something up here. Phoenix, Wright, Von Karma. No, that's the other Von Karma. We need Manfred. Sprite Gallery. Oh, it's not big enough. Like, oh my god, okay. No. The problem is, like, the sprites are so small, it's hard to see. I guess I can't really bring it. Oh wait, no, here we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay, hold on. You see his sprite now, right? It like his current sprite. Well, let me do let's see. What do I want to do here? Window capture. No. There we go. Now I normally don't do this in my Let's Plays. But look at this. Let's kind of bring this here. I mean, that's the biggest I can get it, right? That's the, that's one of his original sprites. Let's see. Like, I think this one might be... Yeah. Look at that. Look at his eyebrows, right? He looks more stern. His coat's darker. He looks more fucking badass. But then, right, like, you take it away and look at that. Look at that. He doesn't really look as badass as he does in the original sprite. Right? Like, something about his face just doesn't look right. It looks more like modern anime. It looks clean. It looks too fucking clean. I probably shouldn't be... And look, this is him snapping too, like, right? Right? I mean... I don't know, it's something with his eyebrows and his eyes that's making him look so much more badass. And of course, the darker tones. But like in the remaster... I mean, look at that, he looks cartoonish. It's not the same. It's just not. I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna stop. We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep moving along. I just kind of wanted to illustrate some of the differences between the sprites, because for the most part, the remaster has been pretty good so far with doing the HD sprites and shit. Like I feel like Von Karma's sprite is a total miss compared to the originals. I think so anyways. Okay. Let's continue. Sorry about that. Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant... Hey, wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. And then, shit, that was a perfect opportunity too. Ah, well, I already removed the source, but that was a perfect opportunity to further illustrate, like, how different the new sprite feels from the old one. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Yes. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. You can hold me in contempt of court all you want. Jesus Christ. I don't think that's how courtrooms work. Like, you can't hold the defense in contempt of court just for asking questions. Like, doing a fucking cross-examination. Anyways, yeah, it was Christmas Eve just after midnight, right? I was in my car. Actually, yeah, let's press it on the car. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well then say it already. Objection sustained. Yeah, thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Thanks for nothing. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Okay, so basically... Let's see. There weren't any contradictions in there. Sorry, Nick, if only my sister were here. I'm really taking this hard. Yeah, I want to hear more about the bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't anything on the lake but that boat. Let's see, let's see. See, we got a whole contradiction here because we got the whole pistol was fired 3 times. She heard 2 bangs. And the cause of death was 1 bullet shot to the heart. Okay. I'll try the autopsy report. Shit. That was not it. Okay. We'll try the autopsy report. No, wait. See, I don't... See, I don't know. Okay. Well, I know they want us to find the contradiction, but I need to see if I can get like point to what the game wants. What contradiction the game wants me to point out right now. But I'm not seeing anything immediately obvious that I can say, oh, this statement is a contradiction to that. I can already see all the contradicting stuff. The gun was fired 3 times. She's only mentioned 2 bangs. There was only 1 shot to the victim. Dead from 1 shot. You know, like that sort of stuff, but I don't know where the game wants me to slot that in. Were you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Ah, great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there. Okay. Can you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witnesses testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Shit. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. I have plenty of contradictions. Okay? Look. But, Your Honor. You keep your promise. Yeah, look. He doesn't look pissed off in this sprite compared to... I'm gonna put it away because we're already half an hour into the episode, and this is probably gonna be a long day, so let's go. But you already saw the sprites. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick? Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what could I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me. Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life and death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes. Yes, of course. He's got the judge wrapped around his fucking hand, Pinky. Fucker. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No! Oh, he does have a bailiff. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ah. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order! 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 He's overdoing it because his authority has been challenged too many times. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. But Maya. Thanks, Maya. He really is best character. Peh. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Finally! That last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Now we have the statement we need. You didn't see it because it was foggy. Here you go. Suck on that, you Lotta Hart southern bitch. Nothing personal, dear. Got ya. Got ya, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Yeah, this bitch. She takes the witness stand just to be a witness. Just to be a witness for the notoriety of it and for the fun of it. Condemning an innocent man to death, possibly. And she has the temerity to be stuck up about it and be like, oh yeah, I'm on the side of justice. Fuck her. Don't send Edgeworth to jail just because you have flimsy testimony. You didn't even see Edgeworth. Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. How Edgeworth was seen. Yeah, fuck you, Von Karma. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. You use binoculars? Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one had better be good. Binoculars? You're right. Let's see. Once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic... The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. Ugh. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Okay. Got your binoculars with you, did you? Okay. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright? Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright? Do you wish to press further about the camera? Yeah, it is relevant to the case. It took pictures. It took 2 pictures of the murder. Of course the camera's relevant. It didn't take 3, even though the gun was fired 3 times. So that's a whole other hole as well. Press further. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. I think it's that. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Ooh. I don't even know how she makes that noise. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Bam! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I do have proof. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy the lake monster? This, because it was her quote in the article. The proof is this article about Gordy the lake monster. According to this article, when Gordy breaks through the water, it makes a loud noise. Which is why you set up your camera with that microphone. You had it set to respond to loud noises. And that's how you got this picture when the pistol fired. Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? I'm so sorry, guys. I can't talk. It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine. I'll testify. Won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Alright, let's go, ya bitch. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that there monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself, you must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Lotta's new testimony. Alright. I heard the bang. Looked right straight out at that lake. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure. But it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper than a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at. Yeah. I don't know. If she heard a bang, and she thought Gordy was out there, I kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What do I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Oh dear, hush puppies, Pops, I'm getting there. Let's see. Let's see. She probably would have checked the camera, right? Fuck, never mind. Okay, I fucked up. I was like, yeah, of course you wouldn't be looking at the lake. She'd be looking at the photograph. Alright, let's just press. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe it was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore neither. I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Let's see. Fuck me. I don't know what to do. Yeah. Wait a second. Saw a flash in one of the man's hands and I heard another gunshot. And yet... there's no flash in this photograph, right? Fuck! Oh my god, okay. Oh, I'm fucked. Guys, I think I fucked myself here. Hold on. If I fuck up, I'd have to restart the trial all over again. Let me save real quick. I know she did the camera. Okay. Take it automatically on 12:25 at 12:15 a.m. I don't know, maybe I'm trying to get them to say she was looking at her camera to see if it took any photos. Or trying to change the film out, right? You'd figure that the camera is the evidence that we need, but that's clearly not it. I don't know, let's try this. No? Okay. I'm pretty much stuck because I don't know what I don't remember the evidence that I need to show. It's gonna be on this statement, right? I don't know. Nope, that's not it. Okay. I'm safe, scumming. Okay. I mean, we presented the... Is it really gonna have me present this again? Oh my god. I'm an idiot. I've used that... See, the thing is, I used that as evidence like twice before, and I was like, there's no way they'll let me do it a third time in a row. And here we are. Okay, anyways, yeah. Miss Hart. Were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah! Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy. And that's what you were doing. Well? Huh. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kinda scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just, I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey! You got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who was shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? You took the photo and what? Wait a second. Yeah, she enlarged the photo. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let us show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. Yo, fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Lake photo taken automatically on 12:25 and 12:15 a.m. Happy now, Mr. Wright? That has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done to any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. No! There is evidence in that photo, and I see it! Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And nobody else is bringing up the whole, oh, he was only shot once, so where, and 2 other bullets were fired, so where are the other 2 bullets, and where's the other photograph of the bang? How is that not relevant? Sometimes these games, like, they want you to explain things in certain orders, and that throws you off, and it's like, god damn it. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Fuck you, Von Karma. You see the contradiction clear as day, don't you? So do I. We're gonna show it in just a minute. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Wait, Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Look. Fine. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. Oh, okay. I thought by object to the enlargement it meant object to the veracity of the enlargement and not the contradiction. Okay, let's go. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Right here. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. Look at the hand, look at the hand, look at the hand, the hand! That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The fucking gun! Blam! The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? The victim? Wait, yeah, the victim himself. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! So, you were saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been suicide. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. He's gonna object, isn't he? Oh, never mind. December 26, 1:15 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Jesus Christ. I know I bitched a little bit about Von Karma's spite and all, but I didn't realize how long the cases get late, like in the end game. My God. Sorry for keeping y'all so long, but we're almost there. Ooh, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No. I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Huh. Look. I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh. Right? What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? Would it kill ya? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang that she heard. Yeah, which should have been brought up on day one. Like, that's still a major fucking contradiction. Whatever. Moving past it. We've already done this before. To be continued. Again, sorry for the long episode length. I just think it makes more sense to do everything on an episodic basis. Like, but the way the game does the days and the trials and the investigation. So I'm sorry about that. That's on me. So, come back tomorrow. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna find out who really shot Robert Hammond, or Richard Hammond, whatever his name is. And we'll go from there, because we didn't even find out anything. We found nothing about this case. All we did was gain more time to figure out what the hell is going on. Because we still know nothing about any motives. We don't know. We barely even know who the victim was. Nothing. So, we'll find that out tomorrow when you come back for the investigation of day 2. Until next time, guys, peace out, catch you later, and have a good day. Bye-bye.